Hello everyone, my name is Kevin and today I will bring you a thing. Mysteriously catching up people, destroying buildings, abominate cities, and these are floods. Well, floods are the latest news in our history. But 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 unluckily floods still happen today. And do you know what is a flood? A flood is a natural disaster that occurs when water soaks up or overflows normally very dry land, especially especially near the coast. Flooding can also occur suddenly or gradually. And these are three categories of floods. Rapid onset floods. Despite their name, they happen very fast. Rapid onset floods happen nearly the coast, and when the water overflows, it floods. And 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 then it's the slow onset. No, rapid onset floods. It just lasts just for only from 1 to 2 days, and then slow onset floods. Slow onset floods happen really long, days or even weeks.
Wow.
They can last a lot, and their damage is very slow. They rise up slowly, giving people a chance, to get up. And the last one is the scariest type of flood. Flash floods. Flash floods occur when the flood is really fast, that it happens in a flash. And it has no warnings, just destruction. Well, it is very fast. It just happened from 2 to 6 hours. And then the last one is the destruction. There. The end of these floods are big destruction. They abominate everything in their path during the flood. And do you know what causes floods? Heavy rains, a broken dam or levee, tsunamis or storm surges, and ineffective waste management procedure. When a stream or river overflows its banks, land erosion along the coast, deforestation, and rapid melting in the ice in mountains.
Could you explain a little bit more?
Yeah, and here, in effect, and the most common way that makes the floods are tsunamis or storm surges. It is when a tsunami occurs or a storm surge. The water overflows up, and ineffective management and effective waste management procedure. And it means when here, for example, we put trash in the toilet and then we flush, right? And then in the sewage, the trash had blocked the water from flowing, so it starts to rise up the water level and makes a flood.
Similar to when we throw the rubbish
Yeah.
on the street
Yeah.
and go to the drainage.
Yeah. And when a stream or river overflows its banks is when the river or stream it overflows the place around it. Land erosion along the coast and land erosion along the coast. It's interesting, huh? Land erosion. Here, a land erosion can make a flood. Do you know why? When rocks fell down water. Here, like you can do this experiment. Here, you have a cup of water. Here. And then you put a pebble inside. So you see that the water level rises up. So that if land are eroded by water, the floods can be much. There will be many floods, and the water will rise up and up and up and up until you can just ride a boat on the top of the ceiling. Just kidding.
How
So-
about deforestation?
And deforestation. Here, it is preventing the way. Deforestation is preventing the way how to prevent floods. You know why? Trees have roots, right? And the roots absorb water and holds the land in place, right? When we chop down trees, there will be no more roots to hold the soil in place, so it might be eroded, and more floods might happen. And rapid melting of the ice up in mountains. As you know, there's climate change in our Earth, right? So, and here you can do this experiment. Here, you have a cup. Put 2 ice cubes inside and then put it in somewhere where it is hot. Sometimes you can boil it in your pot. There. And then when the ice melts, it becomes water, right? So our Earth has more water than land, right? And so if ice start melting, the water level will rise up slowly. And that's all the causes of floods.
Very good.
And these are flooding effects. And there are primary effects of them. The property loss. I mean the properties of humans like houses, cars, and buildings, or even like
Furniture.
furnitures in your home might disappear in the flood. And the loss of life. Yeah, as you can hear, I had taught you that floods can kill everything in their path, abominating humans. There. So that's the loss of life. And here are secondary effects of floods. The loss of drinking water, treatment, and water supply increases the risk of contagious waterborne diseases and make the land unusable and preventing crop harvesting or planting. here. No more water, no more trees. There, you can see.
No more clean water.
Yeah. Just dirty water from the flood. And here are tertiary effects of floods. Cost of reconstruction. It means we have to build it again. If one place has too many floods, we need to build again and again and again and again. So we will get tired. And we also have to pay for the reconstruction. And we do not have enough food. We do not have enough food because the flood made people more
Abandoned.
abandoned.
Isolated.
Isolated. And fruit prices are rising. And here is what you can do before a flood. You need to make an emergency kit. Check the weather forecast and evaluate the flood risk in your area. Sign up for flood alerts from the flood warning system. Here. And what can you do during a flood? At all costs, try to avoid flood water, but if you need to go out, arm yourself with protective gear. Keep calm and seek help. And avoid rooms with water covering electrical outlets. Or no, you will be zapped.
Get shocked.
Yeah, we will get shocked. And what can you do after a flood? Stay in the evacuation zone. Keep an eye out for communicable diseases like diarrhea, typhoid, cholera, and hepatitis. Make sure you have access to food and water. And this is how to prevent severe floods. Plant more trees. Do not litter. Build flood-resistant buildings. Add landscaping to prevent flooding. Clear your storm drains and use detection devices.
Which one is the most important?
The most important is to plant more trees because floods can happen, and also do not litter. Floods can happen really fast if we lose two of those things. And we need to take actions about all of these so we can prevent all floods and abominate floods.
Should we? Could
Yeah.
we?
We could with all these ways. So that is all for today. If you like this video, please put a like or subscribe for our channel. Please click the doorbell and follow us in the channel So to Grow. Bye bye.